Hello, welcome to the Machine Learning at Home. Today I will speak about clusterization, in particular about hierarchical clustering again. So there are many methods of hierarchical clustering, many methods of clusterization, and frequent question is how to take them all. So how to make something average that we call consensus tree. Well, there are many methods to make a consensus, but most of them suffer from one big problem. They are very slow and do not scale much. There is, however, R package, which allow you to make a consensus tree in a very fast and efficient way. Let me show it. So the name of the package is library merge trees. So merge trees will merge the trees, as many as possible, probably thousands and thousands of them, in kind of very efficient and speedy way. If you have an error when you type this command, you must install the package merge trees first with the command install packages. However, if the package is already installed, you can simply call it exactly like I did just now. Now we make some example. Let us create like several trees. Well, to some minimal examples probably is 3 different trees. Let us create the first tree with hierarchical clustering of distance, Euclidean distance, taken from, let us take the iris data again, without character number 5, which represents the species names. We'll take it, and default methods for clusterization is complete, but I will specify it literally here. Method complete. So that will be complete clustering of the distance matrix taken from the iris data. I hope it is understandable enough. Okay. Now for the second tree, we'll use some other method, for example average, and we'll name it like a tree 2. And for the third, we'll take, for example, popular word methods. D2 is a word method in R, and we'll name it tree 3. Okay, so we now have 3 trees, and how to make something consensus like. Well, I'll call it like 3, 1, 2, 3. And this is very easy with merge trees. Merge trees, we simply need to supply it with a list of trees. So list, and then we'll take 3, 1, 3, 2, and 3, 3. So this is it, and everything should work. As you see, almost no time. It's one of the most efficient methods of making like combined consensus tree, and we can do with that tree whatever we want. For example, we can plot it. So we can plot 3, 1, 2, 3, and to simplify the appearance, I will say label equal to false. So now you can see this is a consensus tree of 3 different methods. So I like it, and that will produce probably more stable and even more reliable, more trustable tree than each of the separate ones. I need to say that tree consensus might be achieved in many other ways. Just one of examples is to use my package. So I need to show how to use it if you don't have merge trees installed. For example, library Shipunov, and then you will need to do something slightly more complicated but similar enough. So we can simply use similar statement. I will call it 3, 1, 2, 3a and will, instead of listing 3 trees, I will use the command mrh, so matrix representation of hierarchical clustering. MRH, MRH, and MRH. And it will be more complicated than that, because three matrices, what to do with them? We should bind them in one, see bind, but then we should calculate some kind of distance from this binding matrix. So we use dist again, and instead of merge trees, because I will use consensus approach without using merge trees command, I will use typical hclust. So what is done? As you see here, we'll take each of trees, convert them to matrix, bind this matrix in one, calculate distance again, so kind of, well, secondary product, and clusterize it again. And this will be kind of consensus. And then we can plot it and see what's going on. So, for example, we can plot 1, 2, 3a with the same label false command. Very similar, slightly different in the length of branches, but actually similar enough. And groups will be similar as well. So this is how to achieve consensus with merge trees or with any other package which allow you to convert the actual tree back to some understandable, like edible kind of proceeding structure, for example to matrix like command MRH. So consensus trees today. Thank you very much.